Okay, so I think, yeah, I'll just continue. Yeah, if they join, I'll just add them then. So as I was saying, CalStudio is a platform that lets you build custom AI chatbots in the style of GPTs, custom GPTs. So you can use different models like Gemini Flash, Claude, OpenAI GPT, or Google Gemini to build these chatbots, and you can earn revenue from them. You can embed them, white label them, and you can even add voice to it. So we support 11 Labs and OpenAI's text to speech, so you can basically build like a voice assistant as well. And there's one more thing that the platform enables you. That is something that we call a studio. So studio is like a bundle. It's like a storefront that lets you bundle your AI chatbots into a single page like this, and you can sell subscriptions on that studio. So I'll just like explain later what that means in more detail. So here, let me log in quickly to my dashboard. So once you sign up for the first time, you will see this page, and over here you can watch some of our previous videos to learn more about the platform. And then the first thing that you should do is you should start with creating an app. So I'm going to create an app, and then over here I will select the model that I want for this app. So let's say I go with Claude, and so this is like my basic template, and over here I can use the Copilot feature to just set everything up. So let's say I do something like I want to build a math learning app for grade maybe grade 10 students, and you can use like more. You can put in all kind of stuff over here, and we'll generate the app for you. So this we'll just set it up in like a few seconds, basically. So this is the app, and if you scroll down, the model is selected. You can change the model to Claude Opus or something else if you want. Then you can change the name of your app. So it's using like Math Ace 10, and you can change that. So it's generated like a random app name, and then you can see that it has generated like a prompt as well. So prompt is the brain for the AI app. So every time the AI app goes like is used by someone, it goes through these instructions to generate like a response. So it has created this prompt, but you can like add to it or remove some parts of it if you want. Then there's some custom code. So custom code is this part which says "Welcome to Math Ace, your AI tutor." So you can this is basically HTML, so you can change it to something else, or you can remove it entirely. It's your choice. Then I'll go to the design. So design, we can support like customizing the background color, the text color, the font face, right to left. So for example, there's like if you're building for a region that has right to left kind of reading style, then you can enable that. And then we also have conversation starters. So 3 of them are there. You can add up to 4. You can change them. You can add a landing page as well. So there is like this page that loads up before your app page. So a user would see this first, and then they would see start using app. So since it's like a simple chatbot for the demo, we don't need it. But if it's like a complex app that has that is much like more than just a simple chatbot, then I think it's useful to have that page. Then in monetization, you can it's the way it works is that you're selling like chat credits. So chat credits is you can like decide whether you want to sell it through one-time payments or through subscription. But the core logic, the idea behind it is the same. So for one time, you can sell like like 100 chat credits for $10. So if someone wants to use it, they go to the chatbot, and they have some free chats. So free chats can be anywhere from 0 to whatever number that you have in mind. So I'll say probably 10 free chats. So they can use it for free for up to 10 times. But after that, if they want to continue using it, they have to pay $10, and they get 100 chats for that. And you can add a credit expiry as well if you want. How long should this 100 chat credit should be valid for? So you can add that too. And you can also add like a coupon code, like a discount code for if you like. So you can add like a 10% discount for users that you can give it to some power users if you're selling this as a package somewhere. Then we have subscriptions which do the same thing. It's just that you can have like different tiers. So we can have like tier 1 with a basic plan with a different price, tier 2 with a different different price, different credits. So it's the core idea is the same, so I won't complicate this, but I will, I'll say I want one-time payments, and I'll use this just as an example, and then, or I'll do, so I'll go to data, and then data over here, I can customize the knowledge base for the app, and I can upload up to 100 files, so it will just reference that as it like works on the responses. So if you are creating like a custom chatbot that is trained that needs to be trained on a set of documents, you can put those documents, provide those documents over here. You can provide URLs as well. So if it's like a public website that you want it to be trained on, you can do that too. This here is a bit technical, but you can use the default option with Pinecone, or you can switch to others. So sometimes people don't get the kind of responses that they like from even after providing their knowledge base, so they try to experiment with different solutions. So we provide all the solutions that are there, like the top solutions that are there in the industry. So you can like toggle another option and see if that works better. It's all about like fine tuning the responses to your preferred style. And then in actions, you can there was like a bunch of actions that we support, but the main ones are Google search. So this will basically search the internet for your query. And then we have the date and time tool. So this will use the current time as it processes the query. And then we also have image generation. So you can like use like any image generation model. And then if the user says, generate this image for me, then it will also generate like the image for you. And we have like more tools like analyzing stocks, for exporting PDFs, like if you want users to export their conversations into PDFs. Then you can also add like a custom action if you have like an API somewhere and you want to use that, so you can do that too. And then you can also add webhooks. So if you are building with Zapier or Make.com or an external workflow manager, so you can connect it with our platform using this part. And then there's just some more stuff. So if you want it to be access controlled, access restricted, you can provide an access code over here, and then anyone without that access code will not be able to use it. You can also change the display language. Currently we support 2 display languages. And then there's like all this is just AI related AI stuff. So you can keep it to the default that is there, but yeah, if you have the know-how of like how it works, or temperature is just like temperature is just controlling the randomness. So if you're comfortable with the responses that you're getting, there's no need to change this. But if you want to experiment, you can always like change it. It's super simple. And then we have something like white labeling. So white labeling just means that you can add your own website. So over here, as you can see, it says powered by CalStudio, but you can remove that and you can change it to your own thing. So powered by, but it is like part of a specific plan that you have to get. So I have like a basic app set up, and all I did was I used this AI Copilot feature, and I can just click on the Create AI App, and it will create the AI app for me. So it'll just take like a minute, or probably less than that, and it'll say successfully created the assistant. I'll close this, and now if I go into I can see here all my apps, so I can go into a test, so you can test it before launching it. Okay, so this is my app, and as you can see, it says 10 credits left because that's the number that I put in the free chats. So I can say something like explain quadratic equations, and we'll use Claude Sonnet underneath. So yeah, that's how it works, and then I can see my numbers reduce, and I can share this chat. I can give them one feedback, or I can buy more credits to renew it. But if you're not monetizing this, like no need for enabling payments, to be honest. And then I can just go back. So this is like the basic of the app, and you can edit this anytime you like. You can launch it whenever you want. And let me show you some other stuff in our platform. So we have a marketplace as well. So marketplace will let you browse what others have created. So you can just get like an inspiration from there if you want to. If you're trying to like build something, you can just use that design if that helps. And and we have like an affiliates feature as well. So affiliates, all it means is that you can invite others to drive traffic to your app, and they can get commission from the traffic that they drive to your app. So it has like a pretty simple setup. So all you have to do is like add the affiliate and provide their details, or you can just submit. You can get like a pre-generated application link that you can share with them. And then you can also use APIs with our platform. So API is keys. You can get your API key, and then you can just connect it to whatever you're building, and then it'll then you can build something of your own without having to rely on CalStudio. The last thing I can show you is like Studios. So Studios is just is like as I mentioned before, it's like a storefront for if you're basically bundling different apps and putting them together. So you can use Studios where if I go into apps, I can create like one page with these different apps, as opposed to creating like one app, like creating apps separately. I can do like one page and just bundle them up. So I hope that gives you an idea. Let me share the studio. So this is like a sample studio, and I have like two apps over here. I have this basic plan, and then I can just subscribe to it, and it will create that subscription for me. So you can do the same thing, and you can customize this, and this is basically part of your studio. So it comes down to the choice. If you are basically building like one app, then it's then you don't need this. But if you're building like a package or a bundle of apps, then it's probably better to like build them as a collection in Studio. So I'll just close this and I'll go back to this. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, we have this community where you can join and get more information about our platform, or like just or just subscribe to updates.
Sorry to interrupt. Just a quick question.
Yes.
When you press launch, like so, let's say you are done and you're comfortable designing the app.
Mm-hmm.
Where does it launch to?
Yeah. So what this means is that, so let's say I launch this. Okay. So now if I go down, I click on this, it just means that you get these URLs that you can share with anyone, and it's basically live on the internet, so it can be accessed by anyone. And you can publish it to your own website if you want. So we have this custom domain set up, and you can like basically if you have your own domain name, so you can connect it to our assistant. So we have like a proper demo for that if you do that. So you just provide like your website name, and then you click on publish, and we have this like proper demo that shows you step by step what to do if you're doing this. Yeah.
And then on the payment side,
Yeah.
are you able then to connect, like where do you receive your payment if you're choosing to monetize
Yep.
subscriptions or whichever option? Does it now give me options to include my bank account?
Yes. So you have to go into settings. But as a new user, you will see this option on the left, something that says Connect Stripe. But if it's not there, you can go into settings, and then you can go to this integration thing, and then under integrations there will be like a Stripe, and then just click on this. Like it will have an option called Connect Stripe, and that will guide you to the process of connecting your bank account to our platform securely.
Okay, brilliant. And my last question is, I saw I can connect my Claude. So if I've already started building an app on Claude, I can just continue there. But will I then add CalStudio as a connector, as a connection, or am I adding Claude as the connection into CalStudio? Can I do it the other way?
Yeah, so we are working on that right now, but it's not something that's available as of now. As of now, the only thing you can do is build on our platform using Claude. So you can select Claude, and then you are kind of limited in the design part with like with how much like the design features that we support. You have to limit to that, but there is like something that we are trying where you can just wipe code the whole page using something similar to Claude code, but it's a work in progress right now, so it's limited to the this.
But I can basically create my chatbot within my website where people can then just communicate, and if they want more information, they can be prompted to subscribe essentially.
Yes, exactly. So, so once you set up your chatbot on our platform, you can just click on this publish option, and then you can do custom domain, and you can add it as a subdomain. Or if you want it to be on the same page, you can use embed as well. So embed means that it's not a new page, but it's on the same page. Like, for example, if you see this on the list,
Yes, yes, like that.
something like this. Yeah, 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 something like this.
Oh,
So,
that's nice.
but the only
So
like,
I can,
sorry, go on.
yeah. So I can create this little bubble thing on my website, and people can then just engage with it and ask questions.
Yes, yes. If you, yeah, you can change the size. So you just need this code, and you need to put this code in your website somewhere, and it will just appear. If you want it to look like this bubble thing, then you can use the last option. We have this. It's called support chatbot widget. But if you want it to be like a medium kind of sized window or a box, then you can use like the first or the second one. And yeah.
And then do I connect this to my cPanel? Would there be a
No, no, no.
connection
So
to my cPanel?
yeah, so cPanel option is the different option. So that's the custom domain option. So you can like so custom domain would mean that you have your website, let's say for example abc.com, right? And then you can use something like ai.abc.com for just this Claude app. But if you want to just put it as a bubble on your website without having like a separate page for it, then you have to use this embed option. So for this, you don't need cPanel or anything. You just I think it will. What website are you using like to host this? Are you
Console. I think it's console.
okay?
Console.
Okay, I'm not fully aware of it, but there will be an option where you can add the code to the website's design. So you just need to put this like few lines of code. I think you can ask their support; they can also help with that. But yeah, all of these builders, they have this option where you can provide like this custom code, and yeah, just these 4 lines will and it will appear
Okay.
on the same page.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. That's helpful.
Yeah. Cool. I don't think anyone else is actually joining. So if you have any more questions, you can like just ask me anytime using the chat option on the website.
Yes.
Or yeah, or
Perfect. No, I just wanted I learned a little bit about it. I'm doing Outskill
oh, okay, okay.
my fellowship. Yeah, they showed us a little bit, and I was very interested. I obviously signed up for it, so
I
I'm
see.
excited for just to connect. But I'm also excited to see where this company is going to go. So
Okay.
all the best with everything. Definitely going to subscribe and start building my stuff with it as well.
Sure, sure. Thank you, thank you. That's really like kind. Thank you.
So,
Okay.
all the best with it. Thank you so much for your time today.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. You too.